I'm still unclear how this bill is necessary with the dignity and non-discrimination law that was signed in 2021 that amended Chapter 33 concerning neutral classrooms, and the good gentleman from 14's own school district has adopted this and created model policy. How can you tell me, how or why do we need this additional
All right.
government
I'll tell you why.
regulation?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because currently, right now, in Salmon, Idaho, at Salmon High School, we have these pictures here. Let's put up this picture. So that there, my friends, is the trans flag, the pink and white and blue thing. It's hard to tell right now, but there's a little sign above it that says you are welcome here, and then it's been amended to say you are still welcome here. This is occurring right now in Salmon, Idaho, in the Salmon High School. And then apparently there was a text going around, which we blocked out the name for right now. We don't want to drag people into this quite yet. But this text was sent around here, and bring that full screen so we can see it. But it said, well, I guess that's about as much as we can get, huh? It says, my 7th grader just sent me this from the same classroom as the first one, and we blocked out the name of the teacher at the moment. Was nothing done at this school board meeting? It seems like he's giving everyone who opposed him hanging flags like this in his classroom. And that is a banner, a flag that says human on it with the trans LGBT colors or whatever. And this is exactly what Representative Hill is trying to address here. There are teachers that are hanging these flags in the classroom that are ostracizing everybody else in there. These are not inclusive flags. These are uninclusive. This is specifically pointing out one particular section of society and waving their flag. And so currently, right now in Salmon, there has been a hot debate at the school district, at school board meetings and such, with people complaining about these flags. And so apparently the school board, the school board trustees, the principal of the school, everybody's been going back and forth. The flags have been up, the flags have been down. And this teacher keeps defying the rules. Now, if Representative Monica Church says we don't need this law because it's already in statute, well, then this teacher is violating the law right now and should be brought up on charges. Okay? So we're giving people the benefit of the doubt here in order to just clear this up. And if it continues to go forward, then we're going to out the name of the teacher. We're going to get into it. Some people who are already watching already know this, but we're a statewide thing here, so we're not going to do it right now. But this is what's going on. Okay? This is what's going on. They're openly defying, apparently, according to the Democrat church, they're openly defying the law, and that's why we need this bill. So it just passed in the House, and it's going to head over to the Senate. You saw Representative Hill talk about how it did pass, or I'm sorry, it was Representative Ehart talked about how it had bipartisan support on the Senate side before it came over to the House committee, where it got defeated in the Education Committee under Chairman Yamamoto. So who's no longer there. But then you have folks like Representative McCann, who stands up and talks about wanting, will this ban will this ban people from bringing in Nazi propaganda into the school? Excuse me? I'm sorry. What are you talking about? What a bizarre line to go down. I want to make sure that we're able to bring in Nazi propaganda, Nazi materials into the classroom, for historical purposes. Okay, that's fine. And again, these people, they're so disingenuous. They're so disingenuous to stand up there and say, well, what about this or what about that, when we all know exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about these horrible these distractions that are happening in class that are meant not to unify. They're meant to divide people. And we're sick of it. We're sick of the division. Okay? The American flag, that's the unifying flag. That's the unifying flag. If you're sickened by that flag, then you've got other issues. You've got other problems. It's your right to be sickened by it, I guess. But that's the unifying flag. And you are welcome in here. You are welcome. Anyway, all right. So that's where it stands now. The flag bill passed, and